Ladies and gentlemen, this is Envoy of Kairos returning to you for episode 4 of Terraria. And oh boy, I am really looking forward to whatever madness we're going to be getting up to in this one. So, last time, we managed to get myself up to platinum armor, get some pretty damn good equipment, a supply of every major early game potion. I forgot to research these regen potions, but I've still got enough. And my goal was to try and beat this asshole 2 more times so I can get an infinite number of his supply bags. But it's night right now, so I can't immediately summon him. And at the end of the last episode, we discovered that I accidentally deleted... Well, no, I accidentally used all of my fallen stars when making those potions, so I no longer have the ones I need to get my mana built up. So we're just gonna go ahead and march out to see if I can find some new stars fallen anywhere. It's the middle of the night, there should be some. That flaming mace may be really great early game, but then it just drops off fast. And daylight has arrived, so I'm not gonna be making any more progress there. I'm gonna check here for something before I move on, though. Holy shit. I think I might have found it. I was looking here on a whim because it was far enough out in the world, but I actually managed to find it. And it's a real one. Okay, so I just managed to get an enchanted sword. Daylight has come. I think it's time that I summon more of the Slime King. Ooh, I got the Royal Delight pet. I love it. Okay, so I've definitely gotten at least one of everything this has to offer for my eventual armory project. So, 3 of that boss down. The next one is Eye of Cthulhu, but I really don't want to take it on until I have my health maxed out. So that calls for another deep cave dive, looking for more life crystals. So by the time this video goes out, my next weekend series will have started. And I'm pretty sure by then... Yeah, I'm pretty sure by then I'll have also gotten the start of my big Pokemon Regions series started. And I hope you guys are genuinely enjoying that. I'm definitely enjoying making it, although the pace at which I'm making it is... yeah, it's a bit harrowing. I mean, there is a hell of a lot to do with that whole project. It's taxing. But overall, I'm enjoying the process, and I hope you guys get enough of a kick out of it for it to be worth it. I hope it brings in some new viewers. So there's treasure up that way it's trying to lead me to. Alright. Okay, it's leading me to a house, and there is a heart statue in there. Okay, that's useful. I'm actually very glad it led me to this one, because I wouldn't have found that otherwise, and those heart statues are incredibly useful. For those of you unfamiliar with this game somehow, and wondering why, once I manage to find the engineer, which is frankly one of the best NPCs in the game, I'll be able to rig this statue up to some wiring and spawn an infinite supply of hearts directly from this. Which is absolutely wonderful, because that'll mean just being able to create a combat arena where I can just mass produce all the health I'll ever need. Oh, I've found my way to the underground desert. Okay. And right here is both a life crystal and a desert chest. But since I'm bordering the underground desert, I should definitely keep my buff potions handy, because things are about to get a lot more dangerous down here. Oh shit, gotta be real careful around these things. Wow, this is becoming a clusterfuck already. And I barely managed to survive that encounter. Myself into some easy obsidian. Shit. Okay, not so easy. There we go. Got some lava directly under my house. That might seem stupid, but it's actually very smart somehow. And then hopefully soon I'll also have all the materials I want to start building some proper NPC houses. I'm still not sure whose I want to build first, though. Okay, so I'm up to 7 life crystals now. That's better than I thought I'd be in this short time frame by far. And I've hit a dead end. Alright, I guess I'm going deeper into the desert, and hopefully not dying this time. Okay, it appears that my pickaxe... I completely forgot that this pickaxe is not strong enough to harvest obsidian. Okay, that thing just dive-bombed me. What the shit? And slaughtered by another rolling cactus. Okay. Well, I think I'm done exploring that area, until I can at least get myself up to molten armor. And night has fallen again, so I think it's about time I go hunting for more stars so I can max out my mana. Ugh, I cannot wait to get these health crystals so I can max my life out. Because I am so fucking close to death constantly anymore. Like that, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't need 50, I only need 35. I have infinite star supply already. Okay. Let's put that to use then. now I should restore my potion supply because I keep getting so fucking close. Well, no, not even just close to dying. I just keep fucking dying. Well, I think I know what I need to do next. I'm gonna keep looking for more life shards. My best option is to just find a large underground stretch I have not searched that will have other very useful supplies. And I do believe the best option for that is going to be the underground jungle. Wait a second, that was topaz. I really need topaz. And I needed exactly 2 topaz. Wonderful. Okay, now I have infinite of every gem. Okay, this seems like it goes significantly deep into the jungle and gives me a good supply of spores right away. Very good. Now, for those of you who are new to this game, which I believe actually includes the very person that requested that I play this for the channel, the whole reason I need to collect spores is because they are necessary ingredients for a sword that is a component in a much bigger, better sword later on in the game. A sword that, frankly, I should absolutely be collecting before I take on the final boss of the first third of the game, because I say final boss of the first third, which really sounds like a misnomer, but the thing is, since you're unfamiliar, you should know Terraria kinda has 2 major endings, one original ending from its first release, and one true ending in what's dubbed hard mode, but isn't a different difficulty. It's actually, yeah, rather than a difficulty change, it's basically an entire second half of the game that grew into an entire third. Or, sorry, an entire 2 extra thirds. And it is very difficult, even compared to the shit that I'm dealing with right now. So basically, a shitload of extra enemy types, new biomes, and a complete assload of new bosses all pop up at once. And I'm definitely going to I'll need that sword before I go into that game mode, because, yeah, I'll barely be able to survive the boss fight going into hard mode if I don't have that sword. Now, it's definitely not to say that the sword is necessary in order to get there, because, you know, that really depends on what your playstyle is. Me, I really like to work with melee, but at the same time, dealing with that boss, that sword is really mostly a backup damage option for when I'm out of ammo and mana. Because the boss that leads into hard mode, so, you know, the original final boss before that update, that guy is one you really, really don't want to get up close and personal with. Largely because he does an insane amount of contact damage, and if you do end up hitting him, and then even worse, getting caught behind him, it insta-kills you if you end up behind him. So, you know, it's one huge chase sequence boss. and you are struggling to get away from this thing while it is gunning you down. And you've got to try and gun it down, quite literally, before it can kill you. Or worse, reach the edge of the world and crush you against it. Admittedly, the first time I played against that boss, I did end up getting crushed into the far end of the world trying to fight it. I had managed to make a good path to deal with it. But, wait, no, actually that was the second time I had fought it, because the first time it just flat out killed me. The second time I went back and fought it, and I had a path, because I had figured out what its gimmick was. But then it just kind of went and slaughtered me anyway. Okay, let's try and get back through here before a ton of those Centurions can spawn and slaughter me again. And they're already here. That's not good. I'm gonna just run the fuck away now. And that was with my buff potions. I am really not ready to handle the underground jungle, it seems. It's a lot harder in Master Mode than I recalled it being. And now that storm just made me think of an incredible mod someone can try to make. If any modders happen to see this down the line when I've got more viewers and people are looking at my backlog of videos, maybe see if you can try and make a mod that, like, causes storms to generate more water blocks in the area and, you know, slowly flood the world. Because that'd just be kind of a fun challenge mod to explore with. Just Minecraft-style reverse fish bowls everywhere. There's one right here that I must have just stared right at and never noticed. Probably because I got killed here too much. Okay, I found another cave system pretty quickly. And a harpy statue. That's one I've never found before. This has got to be the tiniest underground house I have ever seen. Oh, I found my way to the edge of the underground tundra. That's neat. And what do you know? I got it. Nope, I'm gonna just explore a little bit more down here before I... Oh, I didn't even realize I was poisoned. Oh well, I got what I needed down there. It's time to max out my health. And then the following night I should get a visit from... And right away, he's watching. Oh shit. Okay, no time to... No time to set up platforms now. I've just gotta go straight into kicking this guy's ass. And getting mine kicked. Barely taking any damage though. The defense boost of that statue is actually seriously helping. He's down into his panic phase, and we've only got the rush attack now. Well, here's one foolproof strategy for that. Yes. Eye of Cthulhu defeated. And I got its pet summon and its gold statue on the first try, but I did not get the trophy. But I'll be killing a few more of them. I'm not going to summon the eye pet. I really don't like that one. But overall, I'd say that boss fight was a success. Well, the rain has stopped, midnight has struck. Another boss is down. And I managed to get my health and mana maxed out. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think I'm at a pretty good point to end the episode. When we return, I'll see if I can take on 2 more of him to get an infinite number of his bag. And then I guess the next goal is going to be to travel out into the Crimson and see if we can knock out 2 of the Crimson Hearts and get enough decent gear out of that to be able to take on our first Goblin Horde. And then hopefully with the first Goblin Horde defeated, I'll be able to find the Goblin Tinkerer quickly enough and then use my infinite money generation trick to just pay to get all of my gear as maxed out as possible so we can take on the next boss, the Brain of Cthulhu. Well, for now, this is Envoy of Kairos, signing out. And I hope to see you all again in 2 weeks for episode 5. Until then, try and check out the Pixel Party Weekend series. Try and enjoy the Diablo episode coming next week, and the rest of my uploads for that thus far. And any of the content for the Mesopus region as I continue to upload that. Check out my Patreon for a couple of bonuses on that. I'm gonna try and upload there a bit more consistently. So, have a wonderful day, everybody. Later.